Well, hi Dan, I am Mark. I am the Amateur Cowboy, and I'm here with my buddy's horse, Cowboy, who I really haven't done much with for, gosh, 3 years or so. And I'm talking about what you might do when you first come into contact with a new horse. It might be you're on a dude ranch, it might be that you buy a new horse, you might be out somewhere where somebody loans you a horse, and you want to make sure that you're safe before you get on that critter. And I totally believe in that. I would never take somebody's word for it, like, oh, he's fine, you know, you can ride him anywhere, any speed. Like, no, I'm going to do what I need to do to make sure that I'm safe. And so let's just talk about that. I spent some quiet time with him, grooming him. He got through that fine. I put the saddle on him and he seemed to be fine with that, but I haven't proven yet that he's accepted the saddle, and I'm going to do that here in just a minute. And then there's some of this stuff going on where he brings his head into my space, and I'm countering that. And I'm going to match his energy. No matter what he does, I will always win that battle, if you want to call it that. Will not allow that to continue. So how do we kind of make sure that he's accepting the saddle? Because we've all seen horses that, you know, somebody can throw a saddle on them, and the second they start lunging that horse, the horse starts bucking like crazy. And that can happen. So let's just kind of check this out here. He's kind of standing a little bit weird, not really crazy about that. I'm going to just kind of square him, get him to, you know, stand normal. Now I got a lick and a chew. And I've never lunged this horse, so I don't know how this is going to go, but I'm going to ask him, not that way, that way. Move. I got to get that shoulder over. There. You see, I give him a chance, and then he's like lost the chance, and then I reinforce. So now he's kind of asking, Ian, what do I do? I'm going to go, get. And I like the softness. He responds a lot better at this game than my horse Bull. Now he's like, what? So I kind of get a little sneaky there, and I don't like to use that word a lot around horses because I don't like to be sneaky. I like to be completely clear in everything I'm trying to do. But when he doesn't move, I kind of get cat-like, kind of like predator-like. It's like, oh, you better move or I'm going to get you. So I like it. He's got his head a little high. He's a little stiff. Boy, he does move, and this is something that Bull and I just don't have. But he's clearly very sound. This horse is a horse that can really cover ground. See, he started to slow down. I go, no, you don't. So like this, he's clearly accepting the saddle. Now I'm going to give him a chance to disengage and come back into me. This is not something that this horse has been taught to do. This is just natural. This is just the way things with horses work when there's a comfort level and an understanding. And now I want to test something else out, and that's his ability to go backwards. We just saw this horse can move forwards rather well. I'm going to give him a chance to just kind of take a deep breath. He's looking around like, oh my goodness, what did I just run into today? Now I want back. I want back. And I'm going to get straight back by correcting when he doesn't go straight. Okay, go back. He is going backwards crooked, but I'm going to take it. It's not bad. And I don't want him to feel like I'm the mountain lion out here trying to eat him. So let me try it again, a little bit softer. I think I got a little bit too direct line there. So now I'm going to relax, let him relax, because he was straight on to me, which was great. Now his head's a little off to the side, but I'm just going to gently ask, back. And sometimes what you can do is you can just, there. Now what that'll do is set me up for later when I'm trying to use my legs to get backwards. Good. And I'll do that again. I want to show that. We all should be able to get backwards without the reins. And one of the first ways you set that up, put the belly of the rope on the ground, give us both a chance to breathe. I got to remember, this isn't bull. This isn't a horse I've spent thousands of hours with doing these things. This is a horse that's been out on the field grazing for 3 years and not really doing much. So I'm going to come in soft. I'm going to let him know I'm his friend. But then I'm going to ask for backwards. He's a little bit nervous now. And the way I'm going to do that, I'm going to apply a little bit of pressure right here on the chest. And I'm just going to keep increasing that pressure till I get the response I want. And then there's a release. We've got a little activity at the front gate, but we're going to ignore that. Now I'm going to ask again. Now you see, wasn't that beautiful? I didn't have to make any contact with him at all. I just had to show my intention. Let me do it again. And there. That's the key to softness. Can I come in and intend to do what I want to do, and he moves before I have to go to that level I was at before? It's a great thing. So now I'm going to go ahead and just finish this particular segment, and we'll move on to the ride. I'm Mark. I am the Amateur Cowboy with a horse named Cowboy.